Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again for some more EU4. Let's get right back into it. We have not done the blah blah, not of that. Oh, hey. Buildings we can do. We have 615 ducats, and we are cranking out the cash. 41 clear every month. We can basically really start buying stuff up now. Building-wise, let's check that out. Buildings, buildings, buildings. We can now have access to all the manufactories. See if we have any plantations at work. Nope. We can do trade. Nope. Those are all empties. These guys are 32 for farm estates. I like that. We'll keep building those. There's actually quite a lot of farm estates we can do that are 30s. There's 4 at the 30 ducats a month. That's brilliant. I mean, that's going to take most of the rest of the game to make it up, but why not? Military leaders. I disagree. We have not enough military leaders. We always need more. We have truces with 9 countries there. 26 months left in the Age of Reformation. And all our dudes are sitting around bored. Except for the ships. Hesse has left a coalition and the Netherlands. We are no longer in a coalition. People are a little less than pleased with us. But they, yeah, like that. Aggressive expansion to relation towards us is minus 112. Understandable. We kind of did just roll the planet. East Frisia, you are very happy with me. You're allied with England. Oh, hello. Let's get Spy Network going with you. Because, you know, we could be friendly with you, but that would be silly. Because this war, or this truce is not over for another 8 years with England, but if their ally defends them, and it's just East Frisia or whatever this is, what is East Frisia? Yeah. So, we were just about at the point where we were going to start absorbing Ansbach, which will be a big deal. How long? Oh, we don't have the manpower to do that. Relations with Austria boosted? Let's pull that back. Ansbach, improve relations? No, not improve relations. That's only 3 points. We're going to give them some money. Send a gift. Yeah, sending gifts doesn't get much when you have this much money. 150 is the most we can send. It'll give them 18 boosting it to 196. Haha, good. Integration can be... Oh yes, right, diplomat can't be sent until... I'm like, what? That is about to give us the option to integrate... A truce with them is ended. To integrate... Come on. Ansbach. Ansbach. Join us now. Yes, integration begins. It'll last 6 billion years. No, it'll last a decade, costing us 6 diplo points per month for the entire duration of that. That would actually bring us to a negative diplomatic point power growth until that is done. For a longa time. 10 years. Wow, that's a lot of integration. Bavaria is nowhere near that, right? They're still years away. They're still 3 years away from being annexable. Annexable. You have Poland, Austria, okay, so relations-wise, who are we happy with here? Ansbach, Bavaria, Austria, Poland, and Norway. Norway is the other one, right? I totally didn't just forget about you, Norway. I promise. No such thing possible. Hesse. I'm going to pull you back for a second. I could actually annex these guys. That would finish in 5 years and cost me 6 per month. Yeah, so we can't actually do that. We don't have the diplo growth to do that. Okay, so go back to building a spy network here. So annexing Ansbach, that's great. Or not annexing, integrating. Sorry, I keep using the wrong word there. Annexing is when it's a vassal. Integrating is a personal union that's been around for 50 years or more. They've probably been around a lot longer than that now. It's 1608. We are really close to the end of the Age of Reformation, which starts a mechanic called Absolutism. Yes, I said it right. Okay. This one's interesting. 3 trade companies, multiple universities. Hi. Reformed refugees. Memel gets a base tax increase and religious persecution for 5 years. Lithuania gets upset with us. Well, or we lose 10 fervor and lose 10 prestige. Why wouldn't I let Lithuania get upset with me? Trakai. Where's Trakai? Is that actually their province? Let them cross. So we get a bunch of peoples over here that are reformed, and the state religion is Catholic. So these people are coming over to our much more enlightened nation in Memel, which boosts the base tax because a bunch of religious what's the word? Peoples, immigrants from Lithuania's territory are coming over, and so it's going to cause a lot of problems in his province. Actually, it dramatically increases 3%. It increases the missionary strength for that province, so he can much easier convert it. Mostly because they all left. So I like that. It hurts Lithuania and helps us. It's not a terrible thing. Oh, Livonia. Or Latvia, whatever this was. This other place. Estonia, that's the one. It has been absorbed by the Russians, so now we are heavily bordering the Russian territories. Not particularly surprising. They are very, very, very much not my friends. I wonder if that's going to be an issue. That issue would probably be a French issue as well. France, Provence, Baden, and Ferrara. That might be something that happens soon. Fortunately, Austria and Poland are still our allies. Poland is at war with the Ottomans. We are a couple years still ahead of time. We're 1 year ahead of time still. I might hold off on getting this new... I think I will hold off on getting this quantity idea, because I'd rather have the tech when it comes out. We're getting plus admin, 12 admin, and minus 1 diplo, and plus 8. Come on, plus 8 military. Yeah. There's the last coring. It's getting boring around here, guys. I'm going to have to start getting aggressive. It's just how it happens. We have 15% spy network in Hesse and 10.3 in East Frisia. Another missionary, 6.3 prestige, pushing us back to full prestige. Okay, we have all of the Catholic provinces can now be converted. Guess we'll start with the oldest one first, or the most longest one, the one that'll take the longest to do. 17.6 with Hesse, 12.43, 1.05 for East Frisia is not bad, and 1.06 for Hesse. That's all right, I suppose. Hesse, you're allied with who? Cleves and Cologne. Well, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh man, Cleves took a bunch of turf out of Cologne. I like that, because I actually need Colne as a territory. What else do I need? Münster? I thought I did, but maybe I don't. Somebody's claiming Oldenburg as their own. The fools! Dang fools! You ain't getting my turf. Go away. We can make improvements. Yeah, we can. Maybe we should make a slew of those cheaper ones rather than just going with the estates. Let's see. Churches? Should we go with a rash of church buildings? That one and that one. That's over the 10 marker. We could go with some marketplaces. This is trade power increased, or is this income? Come on. I don't remember. Yes, increasing the trade power by that amount. Workshops. Workshops is increasing the income, so we can go ahead with the workshop there, there. That uses up to 600. Good. Give me a year and we'll do that again. We can massively, with this kind of income, we can massively increase our long-term cash flow and essentially make this so big that we can keep going indefinitely. We have a ton of fervor to spare, and we have been running perpetually on this trade, which is fantastic. National unrest, diplomatic reputation. The Diplo rep will actually help. We activate that, and that'll actually help with the annexation. That puts it up to 7 per month. which actually puts us to -2 per month on our actual stockpile of it, but that'll finish it off sooner, a little bit sooner. Estimated to be done July of 1617. More buildings can be purchased. That's nuts. Alright, that one next. We could also do things like our barracks to get our manpower up. Land force limit with the regiments. Training fields cost 290, but this 96 for... Hello, rebels. Where are you at? Where are you at? Or Norwegian rebels. Well, Norway, can you deal with your rebels, or shall we come assist you? I think we might have to come assist you. Wouldn't hurt either, because by the time we get up there, our dudes will be fine, and we also will have... Oh, there's a fortress in Lothian. Should that be there? Probably not. We'll probably get rid of that fortress in Lothian. Goodbye, castle. You can become a museum, like all the other castles in Scotland. The Hesse. Fabricate a claim on Hessen. Good. Oh, hello. What's going on down here? The Austrians fighting off some rebels. I think maybe we're going to get a war with these guys, Cleves, Cologne, and Hessen. I'm concerned, very concerned about popping France over the edge into a coalition. But... we'll see. I'm going to keep improving relations with Austria because it's not quite up there yet. And I do not want Austria getting less than interested in being my long-term friend. I like that they popped in a place that has a fortress. That's nice. I mean, it is only a level 1 fort, but they're rebels and they're crappy ones. They're just peasant rebels. So they're running around with their pitchforks trying to figure out where the wall is. They're not exactly going to siege that out quickly. There's the finish of East Frisia. Ostfriesland. Now, East Frisia is one option. If we go there... Oh, that's an estuary, I forgot. That's not in our trade node, is it? No, it's in the England. That's right. New site set on a new trade node. That is an end node. So, for those of you who are not familiar with the trade system, all these arrows flow somewhere. They all end up in, I think, 3 end nodes. The English Channel, Sevilla, and... Oh, no, Sevilla isn't an end node, sorry. Genoa, which is an end node, and Venezia, which is an end node, or Venice, which is an end node. So, all trade flows into one of those 3 places from around the world. If you're at an end node, everything has to go in and be collected. So if you own that end node and you pump all of your trade from your empire into there, like right now, this ridiculously powerful trade node in Lübeck, we have 670.9 trade power here. We own 85% of the trade power in this region, and we currently collect it. If we were to push it forward to the English Channel would be gargantuan. Trade value of the node is 4606. Our trade value is 28.7. This would dump up to about 60 by the time we were done pushing trade forward, because it multiplies as it goes down the line. If we owned enough territory, like all of the southern England and most of the Netherlands, without even touching the French cores here, we could actually own probably 70% of that English trade center, collecting a massive amount of income. As in more massive than we currently trade, getting 3886, which is more than our profits. I do like the idea of smacking some more English territory. I do like the idea of hitting Cologne and Cleves and Hesse, but taking English territory might... I don't know. We don't have any claims up there, but that's fine. We don't really need them. East Frisia is a estuary. Let's see. We could probably do a very quick war here. Why don't we... Oh, there we go. There's the Casus Belli. We could pull this guy back. You know what we'll do? We'll actually go full on with this. We're going to take 25k units up here, and we'll take this 25k units. We'll pop them over to Bremen. When you guys are done smashing the troops up here, the ships are going to... Not those ships. We're going to come over here to Bremen, pick up the troops. We'll prep for this fight. We're going to hit England next. I mean East Frisia. it's very likely that their ally will come in. If not, then we take the province and walk away. And nobody is the wiser. Or the deader, as it were. Alright, go smash those guys, please. They're just a distraction now. Austria has started influencing the nation of Serbia. Good job, Austria. Speaking of which, Poland is kicking butt. They're one No! It is the end! Tarascan has failed in their holy duties, and doomsday is now upon them. Da 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 da! This is part of the Nahuatl religious group of the Mexican region, whatever this would be called, the Aztecs and all that. I don't think the Aztecs actually still exist. Nope. They're gone. They'll be back, though. All these groups tend to collapse on top of each other when this happens. Basically, it ruins their country. It kills off their leader. All sorts of nasty. They have a 0-0-0 leader. That's funny. They just get obliterated. They have a 0-0 leader. No. Start out with a new heir, and he has the same religion, but he has to wait around for forever to become anything. It's kind of funny. It destroys their kingdom, their empire, wholly. I think it breaks any ownership they had of other territory. It'd be a fun play to go through that, mess with those dynamics over there. You guys are nearly ready. Let's go ahead and take this fleet over here. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to buy 10 more transport ships, because we keep having to split these groups up. So let's do that. Let's actually create a template of 10 of those guys, save it as whatever, and start it there. Where is it? There, and we'll click there. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And when they're done, they'll all group up and join in Lowland in the harbor there. We have 15 ships. It's just annoying that we run with 15 and come back and grab the other 7, and it just would be better if we ran with more. And they're not that expensive. There's those peasants that cost us less than 100 units to stomp them. 80 dudes died in that fight. 80 guys getting pitchforked. It was very painful. Okay, come back into our territory. Actually, don't come back into our territory. We can. This is vassals. We can deal with it as we please. Bohemia claiming turf in my land again. Bohemia, you're rude. Serbia received a gift from Austria. Austria's really trying there, aren't they? They definitely want that territory to be theirs, which is smart. The age of absolutism. It is the age of empires. As governments wrest the absolute power in their countries from other parties, they are now able to devote themselves to the building of empires. This is the age of the state, of rulers and their armies. Enables the absolutism mechanic. Fantastic! Okay, we can invest in new technologies. Really? This would give us 5 new states. Administrative efficiency plus 10%. Huge. Development efficiency plus 10%. And universities, which we could then buy and increase the possible number of buildings, which is great. Local development cost drops by 20%, and that affects one of our goals for the age. It is a 10% cost. I wonder if now is the time to go with the institution. $1,900 is expensive. Even for me. But we have this new mechanic. Where is it? I haven't played with this one yet. La 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 la. Where are you? Okay, so strengthening government now does absolutism increase by 2, which is fantastic, so we can spend military points to do it. Aggressive expansion impact minus 5, 10 minus or plus 5 discipline and trade efficiency down. That's alright. Years of separatism for the air is actually quite a nice feature, but I prefer the reduced aggressive expansion for our current von Hohenzollern guy. Yep. That is not his son. That would be his younger brother, I'm guessing. I hope it's not his son, because that would be weird. Where is this thing with this absoluting things? It's around here somewhere. Oh no, we have 18 states, 12 territories. We could add 5 more by increasing our tech. That would be lovely. Oh, we're supposed to be building a grand fleet. I forgot all about that. Let's cancel that mission for now. We don't need a grand fleet right now. At level 18, we get national sovereignty, allowing us to get a new idea group, which would be also very, very good. I haven't even seen. Where is this absolutism thing? I know it's a factor around here somewhere. We have a big score, look at that. Yay! We're 3rd in admin rank, 4th in diplo rank, and 3rd in military rank. We're overall 6th in the world. Not terrible. Still haven't found it. Where is this factor? Where is our absolutism? Upgrade government rank. Current government rank is kingdom. I need 1,000 total development to increase your government rank, and you only have 958. We can go to empire. Higher ranks are stronger bonuses and reduce the number of years you must wait to change your national focus. Right now we only have Prussian as the culture. We could actually have 2 more groups. 2 more? How many can we get? I forget. Oh, 6 promoted cultures. Jeepers. 100 diplo points to do that. We don't have the diplo to spare because we're actually negativing right now, but we could add these groups and that would dramatically increase things. Alright, there's the absolutism. Okay, absolutism is how ruthless and efficient the government is. The higher it is, the greater benefits we gain from administrative efficiency and discipline. Following actions affect your absolutism in the age. Harsh treatment causes +1. Increasing stability, +1. Decreasing autonomy, +1 per 20 development. Strengthening the government, +2. Increasing autonomy, that's giving more autonomy to locals, reduces it. Debasing the currency reduces it. Accepting rebel demands, assigning parliamentary seats, and reducing war exhaustion all hurt it. Well, I'm not aware. I'm familiar that there are currently strategies that deal with things like rebellions and stuff like that to boost it, but I don't know that that's going to be a huge concern for me. What is the effect of this stuff again? The militarization of the country. We don't have any militarization because we have to spend on that. But that's military points. I think strengthen the government is the thing we want to do because we are going to want absolutism. In fact, as Prussia, we can get all the way to 94. Wow! That's huge. That's absurdly huge. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. No, I'm not. I'm waiting on a military tech. Let's wait on that. We'll get that one and then we'll consider it. So we're going to hold off on those things. We're going to drop that off the screen. Don't panic my way into problems. We wish... Poland wants to hire some troops. Well... How you doing, Poland? I think you're winning your war, right? I don't want you to win it two-handedly. You are winning it pretty well. Due to religious conversion of Königsberg, a reform center in the province has disappeared. What? What? What did you... What? How did we lose Königsbergs? I am so confused. It's reform. It was the center of Reformation. It started the Reformation. Why did Königsberg just lose its... I'm going to have to go back and look at that. But we're also over time. Why did Königsberg just lose its center of Reformation? Did you see what I saw? Königsberg no longer has its center of Reformation. And I don't know why. But they have gems. Shiny gems. Yeah, maybe Shana's just pointing out that maybe it was based on the absolutism, but I don't think that removes the Maybe they disappear. Maybe the Reformation age ends them. Well, we'll look at these Age of Absolutism next episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and the continuation of the Prussian conquest. We are just about prepped for. Actually, you guys can come on over to Lothian. Lovely. And you guys can come down to Ayrshire, and we're going to roll down through England once this war starts. This group is there, that group's there. Where's the other guys? You guys can come down here. Good. Alright, well that's where we're going to put in a cut. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, we will see you in game.